Have you ever worked out and thought to yourself, I'm going to drop this weight on my face or my foot or anywhere else in my body because my hands are too sweaty to hold it? You come to the right place because I have thought that many times. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Ashley and I'm finally back with the Hyperhidrosis video. I know I said I'd be doing these a lot more often and that is the plan. But the last video I released about hyperhidrosis was December 2020, and basically since then a lot has changed. We got a new apartment, as you can tell behind me. I got engaged and then I got married and we went on a few vacations, and basically things have just been really busy. But I want to get back to this now because I've had ideas written down basically since I made that first video, and yeah, I'm back and I've been receiving a lot of questions and DMs and comments from other people with hyperhidrosis, and I really appreciate it. I love the community that we have here, and I want to make sure that we all keep talking about it because, you know, a lot of people that have hyperhidrosis don't like to bring it up publicly to ask for help or anything like that. A lot of the videos are basically written by either companies that sell things to help us with hyperhidrosis or by doctors talking about it. But yeah, we have to make it a normal topic. So in today's video, I'm going to dive in and talk about things that you can do to make yourself comfortable to go to the gym. One of the things I get asked about the most ever since posting my original hyperhidrosis video is how do I work out with hyperhidrosis, because on my Instagram page I do post myself in the gym quite often. Well, that is a really great question because there is some discomfort that comes with having sweaty hands and feet all the time, especially at the gym when you are doing things that increase your sweat also. And then put in more people into the gym and make it a summer day and you've got a recipe for just ultimate sweat. I split up all the tips into 5 sections. So the first one is confidence and comfort. The second one is outfits, what you are wearing to help you when you are sweating. Number 3 is grip, which is probably the most important tip. Number 4 is hygiene, you're gonna find out why. And number 5 is hydrate. So let's get into it. If you hear any scrambling in the background, that is Kawhi, our dog. I don't think I've ever shown him on my YouTube channel, but we got him in April 2020. And yeah, he is the best thing in the world. I love him so much. So my first tip for you, as somebody that is not sure about how to work out at the gym with hyperhidrosis, is one, to get comfortable and build your confidence. You're going to do this basically the same way anyone does when starting out at the gym. That is first scoping the gym, getting familiar with where everything is so that when you're looking for your next machine, you know where to go. Now, my favorite way to do this is to get onto a cardio machine. For example, the Stairmaster, it's elevated. You can literally see the entire gym from where it is. I do this and just scope out the area and find out that's where a squat rack is, that's where the, I don't know, bicep curl machine is. Another way to build your confidence in the gym is to make a plan before you go. So get familiar with the exercises, machines, whatever you want to do before you get there. That way when you go, you know what you're going to do with your time and you're not wandering around confused or lost or whatever. I keep my plan on my phone and I do that now. I just scroll through it as I'm going through my workouts. You can use a notebook. I used to do this and I still see people doing this now, so whatever you're more comfortable with. You're also using it to keep track of the weights that you're doing, that way you can keep progressing yourself. But this is about hyperhidrosis, so that is a great way to make sure that you have your confidence in the gym. Basically get familiar with the gym that you're going to be going to and also having a plan. Confidence is the first step in basically doing anything with hyperhidrosis. We have to basically almost pretend like we don't have it, but we're dealing with it. Tip number 2, outfits. So what you wear really helps with your hyperhidrosis. I'm not talking about outfits in the sense of how you should look good at the gym, because even though when you look good you feel good, that doesn't really help if you are overly sweaty. I'm talking about outfits that will help you air out, feel more comfortable while you're sweating. Also, please remember, you're at the gym. Everybody is sweaty, even people that don't have hyperhidrosis. It's normal there to see people sweat, so this also might be a great place for you to, you know, kind of be yourself more without having to worry about showing your sweat. This applies to all genders. I like to wear a sleeveless top to the gym. because one, my armpits have airflow, and I can feel the air when I'm working out, and I feel like it helps with the sweat kind of like dry faster, even though it's, you know, it's still gonna be moist in your armpits the whole entire time. I hate the feeling of damp fabric in between my armpits. It just feels disgusting. Especially when you're doing something, say with your arms up and then you put them down and you just feel nasty. Another tip is to wear colors, shades, and patterns that don't show sweat as much. So I don't wear gray to the gym, like that light gray color that really shows when it's wet. I don't wear white to the gym. When you wear white all the time while you're sweating, it's gonna dry and over time become like a gross brown color, so that's kind of the reason I avoid wearing white. Great colors that you should wear at the gym are like deep navy, teal, green, burgundies, deep violets. Also patterns, like this one's like a tie-dye pattern. Things that don't really show sweat as often. I also don't really wear pastel colors to the gym, like baby pink, baby blue, baby green. Those are all things that kind of do the same thing that light gray does, which is show sweat really easily. Next is a tip I'm going to give you about outfits that I actually apply to every single outfit I wear in my life, and that is to wear a fabric that you can wipe your hands on. Fabrics that are good for this are like cotton blends, terry cloth fabrics. I've seen terry cloth outfits, and nothing made of like polyester, like 100% polyester, because polyester is basically plastic and you're going to wipe your hands on there and it's not going to feel that great. So yeah, try to find fabrics that you can wipe your hands on. Lastly, this isn't really a piece of clothing, but wearing antiperspirants I feel like is a great thing to add to your outfit. So antiperspirant is supposed to help you perspire less. And while it doesn't really have that much of an effect on us with hyperhidrosis, it's better than nothing, to be honest. Like, it's better than deodorant. I find with deodorant, while I'm sweating, I'm also smelling faster, whereas antiperspirant kind of like helps with the smell as well of BO. So yeah, I don't know if that's TMI, but like that really helps. Okay, so my third tip for going to the gym with hyperhidrosis, and probably my most important one, is grip. So if you're going to the gym to lift heavy, if you're doing deadlifts, if you are doing bench press, if you are doing kettlebell swings, anything to do with your hands gripping onto a barbell or a handle, you probably are going to want to have better grip, because maybe the first 2 sets aren't too bad, but your hands get sweatier. Like for example, me, whenever I do deadlifts, I can usually do the first 2 sets, but then by the third one, my hands are really slippery and it's really hard to grip the barbell. So I have a few options here that have helped me. So I carry this at the gym. It's just like a little net bag that holds some things I use. So firstly, we're going to talk about is fingerless gloves. So these gloves have like a leather front, like kind of like suede front, and they grip the barbell really well, so they just look like this, and you just close them. These will be helpful because the palm of my hand is not going to touch the barbell because it is barricaded by the glove. Gloves are also a great option because you still exercise your grip. I'm going to talk about what I mean in the next option. So in here I also have lifting straps. So a lot of people use these, powerlifters, whatever. They are pretty common in the lifting world. So basically you just put it on your hand like this. You go like this with the strap around your thumb, and you wrap this around the barbell, and then it's basically attaching your arm and your wrist to the barbell. So you can actually lift the barbell without having to even grip the bar. Like, you'll be holding it with your fingers, but you're not really gripping it. So when you're using this option, it's great because your hands don't really need to be used as much for holding the barbell, so your sweat isn't going to affect it as much. But you're not working on your grip strength, so if grip strength is something that you are concerned about, I would rather use gloves than this. But this is really helpful, especially for lifting really heavy. Sometimes I actually like switch back and forth between the ones I use. So these are lifting straps. A third option is chalk. There's liquid chalk. I haven't tried that before, but a few people have recommended it to me and said that they have had success with it. I haven't had to use it yet because these two options have been pretty successful for me. but chalk I hear is a really great option as well, and if you used it before, please let me know how it is because I am curious. Lastly, I always carry a rag or a towel with me in my bag. This is for wiping my hands, or if I need to just have a quick solution to grip for like a few last reps when I don't want to pull out the gloves or the lifting straps. So basically, if I'm doing something without anything on my hands and I'm like slipping, I'm like, oh crap, so I just grab this, put it on my hand as such, and then just grip the weight with the towel around it. And that will help for the last few reps. So yeah, those are my tips on grip. So you got the gloves, you got the straps, you got the chalk, and you have a towel. So my fourth tip is going to be one that many people don't think about very much, and that is to stay clean. So you're probably thinking this means washing your hands. No, this means wiping down your equipment, weights, whatever, before you are working out. So as we know, as people with hyperhidrosis, when we have sweaty hands or feet and we touch or step on something that is dusty or just slightly dirty, when it's mixed with our sweat, it becomes like a gross, watery, muddy color on our hands, and it's just really gross because the sweat kind of melts the dirt and it just becomes disgusting. Wiping off the machines of dust, dirt, makeup, anything from previous users or just from the surrounding environment is really helpful in keeping your hands clean, as well as just making it feel a lot better for you. Like, I don't like knowing I'm working out using something that might not have been wiped down yet. Like, I'm not sure if that's like a germaphobe thing, but like, yeah, wipe it down before you use it regardless, but especially for us sweaty people, you don't want that stuff melting onto your hands. It's like, it's really gross. My last tip is just one for your overall health. So as people that sweat a lot, that means that a lot of the liquids in our body are escaping. So hydrate, drink a lot of water, drink water before your workout, throughout your workout, after your workout, throughout the day. The more water we drink, the better. And yeah, we are sweaty people and we gotta keep hydrating ourselves to basically keep sweating. Just kidding, but just to stay healthy, you wanna have water in your body at all times. Okay, so those are my 5 tips for how you can go to the gym with hyperhidrosis confidently and effectively. And yeah, if you guys have anything else you want to add, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to know for myself as well, as somebody that's still, you know, over excessively sweating. So yeah, any suggestions are welcome. I will be posting more videos about hyperhidrosis in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to press the red subscribe button down below, as well as follow me on Instagram at itsyourgirlashley. And if you like food, follow me at Ashley's Food. Thanks for watching. Bye! I just want to show you guys my dog. Okay, so this is my baby Kawhi. He is 2 years old. He's just a baby. He has a really long tongue, as you can tell. And yeah, he is a rescue. We rescued him at like 6 to 8 weeks old. And yeah, he's grown now. He was only 5 pounds when we got him. He has 2 sisters and he has no tail. He was born that way. He loves the dog park. He loves food. He loves to play. He loves to socialize. He likes to yawn. Yeah, he's just the best dog in the world. I love him. Okay. Say bye, Kawhi.